Man like Robbie, hi, welcome along to MLR Daily. Chelsea have been crowned the champions of England. They won the Premier League last night with a 1-0 victory over West Bromwich Albion. It was a really hard-fought victory. West Brom, as we, suspected they would do, put up a really good fight. They really got everybody behind the ball, which is something that they're really good at doing. And at times as well, really posed Chelsea some real problems with counter-attacking football, and indeed could have had a couple of goals before Chelsea got going. And it was the substitute, Michy Batshuayi, the forgotten man. He hasn't played a lot of games this season, but he came on as a substitute. It was him who got the goal, and it sent the Chelsea fans into raptures. Antonio Conte on the touchline went ballistic. I think he ran into somebody, even cut his lip. And they managed to hold out Chelsea until the end, and the celebrations began, and it was absolute mayhem on the pitch. They celebrated in front of their fans. It was brilliant scenes, and Chelsea are the deserved champions of England, and they've really, you've got to say, won it pretty easily. I mean, yes, Tottenham Hotspur did mount a challenge in the past couple of weeks, but then when they fell away, it was pretty comfortable for Chelsea. And as I said, they deserve to win it. I mean, Conte's done a marvellous, marvellous job at Stamford Bridge this season. Remember, this team last season was in disarray. At one time, even flirting with relegation. Players like Hazard weren't playing. Players like Costa weren't playing. Courtois. Just all over the pitch. They were so poor. They didn't make Champions League football. But this season, Conte's been meticulous in his planning. And it was the turning point for them was after that game against Arsenal, when they got beaten 3-0 very comprehensively. Conte then changed his system to 3 at the back, and they've never looked back since then. And they are the deserved champions. And it's congratulations going out to Chelsea, who are the champions of the Premier League with a couple of games to spare. There was another game on last night. You wouldn't really have known much about it. It was such an anticlimax because of the Chelsea game. But Everton took on Watford. Now, Ross Barkley made a point in the game. He scored. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about the fact that he may leave. Ronald Koeman giving him an ultimatum saying that he's got a week to make his mind up or he will be sold. Well, he made a big point yesterday, scoring, and it was noticeable that the owner and the former owner of the club, Bill Kenwright and Mashiri, both got to their feet and gave him a standing ovation when he went off the pitch. Will he be there next season? That's what we're going to have to wait and see with Ross Barkley. Let's get into the fixtures that are going to be on today. A lot of big games on today. Manchester City kick us off against Leicester. Of course, Man City chasing that top 4 place. If they win that game, you would be saying that, they're more or less nearly there. Bournemouth taking on Burnley. Middlesbrough already relegated, taking on Southampton. Sunderland versus Swansea. That is a big game. If Swansea win that, it will be major steps towards survival in the Premier League. And Stoke City versus Arsenal. Arsenal as well, if they can get 3 points in that game, will put immense pressure on Liverpool, who play on Sunday for that battle of the top 4 places. So thanks for watching the show, and once again, congratulations going out to Chelsea, the champions of England.
Man like Robbie.